don't know about you, but as I've got older, I've realised there's still lots of things, new things I want to learn about, and new experiences I want to enjoy as life goes along. I'm quietly passionate about three different things: nature, history, and engineering, or more specifically, structures and buildings built by man. So in 2026, I want to try and combine these three things together as I continue exploring the British Isles. And hopefully you'll come along with me. Welcome to my little van life channel. My name's Neil. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm off for another adventure in the countryside to see what I can find. Keep watching to discover which millions I discovered on my walk. Any of my regular viewers might recognise this tunnel entrance. I came here before to explore, but I didn't have a torch, so I've come back. I don't do part explorations, I want to explore it fully. Now this is called Cadeby Tunnel, built in the 1890s, and it used to have trains going through it. It's been closed since the 70s, the 1970s. So today I've come back to actually walk through it and explore it. But as we can see, it's full of rubbish. Typical, people dump stuff everywhere. There are actually curves. I think it's 185 feet long. And it looks like there's quite a bit of water on the floor. Brick and stonework. And as I say, good place to dump the tyres. Well, it's a bit flooded this end. I'll just get past this first bit. Might be a bit drier. Quite spooky. I've got little hideaways in the wall. Don't know if that was for when the trains were coming past or maybe when they were building it. The Victorians definitely knew how to build things. Built to last. Strangely, this tunnel's on a hill. But obviously cutting through a hill. Passenger trains used to use this, and then eventually it started being used by the local coal mine for carrying coal. And like I said, I think it actually finally shut in 1970. Yeah, 185 feet long with the curve, so it's curving round. Graffiti, as you always find in these places. It is well constructed though. Just makes me wonder why they built the tunnel here. Because it's on a hill, you would have thought they could have just built the train track on top of the hill, rather than going through the hill. Nevertheless, it's still a feat of engineering. And I think anytime the rail tracks or the rail companies are involved, back in the day, they built some fantastic places. Well, we're coming back to daylight at the other end of the tunnel. I don't think I need my torch now. Oh, possibly do, just to lighten it up a bit. There are quite a few of these cutouts in the wall, given the length of the tunnel. And look like quite fancy, some sort of metal. Yeah, they look like they might have had something on them three little things there. And then when we come out this end, a bit more flooded area. Well, there we have it. Cadeby Tunnel. Victorian engineering at its finest. It's just a shame it's no longer in use. Apart from a dumping site. Now, I don't know if to go back the other way or try and get out this way. Because there's some stonework at the end of here. Let's have a look what that is. But it does look very muddy. Let's see if I can get across it. Well, I managed to get out of the mud without too much trouble. And continuing the theme of trains, I made my way to Conisborough Viaduct, which you can see behind me. Doesn't look like much, this top part anyway. But let's have a closer look. It's a fair distance, fair size if you like. And this used to carry the trains as well. back in the day. I'm not quite sure when this was constructed. Probably about the same time as the tunnel. And a lot of the train tracks around here were built in order to move coal from the different pits dotted around this area. The viaduct crosses a bit of a valley and also over the River Don. We'll see if I can get a shot over the side. Well, that's the River Don as it spins round and comes under the viaduct further down. And then obviously it comes out the other side. I think I should have brought the drone out. I could have done some shots with the drone. I wasn't sure about the weather. But as you can see, the weather's a bit changeable. And the light's not very good. Well, the viaduct doesn't look very impressive when you're on the top, but when you come down the side and you can see the arches, another great piece of engineering. And in total we've got 18 arches. By calculation, they're probably about 100 foot high. And they're actually built, looking at it, with bricks. Now I don't know if it's bricks and metal or just bricks. But that must have taken a hell of a long time to weigh that many bricks. I don't know if that's coming across very well on the camera, but all along the top they've got like a capping, just to make it look pleasing. There's no need to do it. It's not making it any stronger. But that's what they used to do in the old days, isn't it? Just put the added little touches, make it pleasing to the eye. Given that this is made out of brick, there must be hundreds of thousands of bricks here. And it stood the test of time. Still here, after all these years. Well, I thought the viaduct was arches all the way across. But when I worked my way down, the section which actually goes across the River Don isn't actually a archway. It looks like a metal iron construction, just like a normal train bridge, just over this little bit, over the river. Yes, I think the archways wouldn't work in this bit, it's too wide. So they decided to put a bridge across instead. Or build a bridge, should I say. And then they carry on with the archways to the other end. I think I will come back and do some drone shots around here. I can follow the Robbie Don all along here, and it takes me to a place called Sprotsby. There's a nice little pub there for a drink, if you're so inclined. This is also part of the Trans-Pennine Trail, so you get cyclists down here quite often. Nature at its finest, and man at his finest. Well, that was quite a nice walk. The rain kept off, and I did discover some new things. Quite interesting. The tunnel was interesting, and so was the viaduct. Now, I'm sorry if you think that the thumbnail was clickbait, but the reality was I did find millions of bricks on a disused rail line. So I hope you enjoyed my little discoveries today, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe, just to help my little channel grow. So until the next time, when I'm back out on another adventure, I'll say bye for now.